What's up, people? I figured we're not going to sit there on the loading screen for very long, since I made you poor saps wait so long for me. And dutifully did you wait. God dang, you guys were in there for a minute. I'm so sorry. Yo, it has been a while again, Crusadia. It's a pleasure, man. You know what's really great about this little thing that we do once a week is that I've said this before, to some degree I do feel like I know you guys, which is like really interesting. But what's even cooler is that I've met some of you guys in person, so I get to put a name to the face, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I definitely utilized, you know, an appropriate pinch of like bait, but you know, I tried to make it obvious in the thumbnail, Pete. Anyway, so I'm trying to get at here is not only do I feel like I sort of know you guys, then I see some of you guys in person, and it's like a name to the face to the name, and then it becomes even more like a Discord call among friends. So like, yeah, I got to meet Crusadia down at a local not too far away from my from me. I got to meet this individual in person, and Crusadia, it was a pleasure. That day, Crusadia whooped my butt in that local with some crazy anti-Mirai tech that was that did absolute wonders. Very, very cool stuff. Frickin' lightning rod Raichu. So I have half a pint of ice cream here. It's low cal and a mini Diet Coke, right? This is called healthy junk food. All right, I know I'm missing people. Hold on. Anyways, all that being said, I really enjoy knowing you guys from the intranet, but even more so, I enjoy knowing you guys the few times I've got to meet some of you in person. So yeah, Crusadia, that was a pleasure. I know Ace will be at NAIC. I'm looking forward to saying hi to Ace there. And yeah. Yo, Storm goated, chat goated. Thank you, Pete. Yo, Ronan's here. Okay. Scrah! My boy Scrah is here. I just managed to touch base. That's another one. I managed to touch base with Scrah the other day. Dang, you guys are blowing this shit up. Bill Jenkins is here. Low res, my boy VF. Oh, stream music's a little bit loud. Thank you. Yeah, I'll crank it down a little bit. Keep feeding me that. Hey, Low Res and all the crew. Pokémon VF, it is so good to see you, friend. Yo, Ronan, Scrah, Pete, VF, Crusadia, Low Res, Jenkins, Ace, man, this is an OG crew. You guys are the bomb. Okay, yeah. So let's not dick around too much longer. I mean, unless you guys have stuff. Yo, can we get a picture at NAIC? We better get a picture at NAIC, Ace. That's one of my other favorite things to do is to do the meetup stuff and get photos. Scrah, you're not going to NAIC, are you? If you're still in chat, my boy Scrah. You were a very, very friendly individual. It was nice to chat with you the other day. Sounds way better, champ. Good to hear. Yeah, dude, I love this Suicune art. Okay, let's talk about this team, right? Let's not leave the bait dangling for too much longer. All right, so yes, NAIC is coming up fast. I am struggling so hard to lock in an archetype. I mean, I have tons of stuff in the builder. I think the only thing that I'm truly confident on is I know I have to play to comforts. Koraidon, I play way too aggressively and I lose it very early on. Terapagos, you have to play like a frickin' surgeon, and honestly, I don't find the gameplay fun. Zama I like, but I don't know how to fit it onto a team quite yet. CSR actually has been rather enjoyable, but the one mon that for some reason has stole my heart is Miraidon. Miraidon is such a frickin' cool mon. It's like a nuclear power plant if you want it to be. There's versions now running around with this AV that allow it to sort of be this utility piece, volt switching in and out, setting the terrain, blocking sleep, like without a doubt, probably my favorite restricted. So I know I want to use Miraidon. And I was trying to think of a couple of different ways to use it, and for whatever reason, man, it just struck me that that I always find Miraidon to be, Ace is gonna kill me for this, I find Miraidon to be the superior bike, and I know that's not like a hot topic, right? Miraidon typically does better, but like I'm gonna be more specific. I think Miraidon fills Koraidon's role better, right? It's the same speed tier, the same bulk, the same role on the team, damage nuke, but you can do that by also pivoting out with utility switch moves. Like, Miraidon just does what Koraidon does better, in my opinion. So I was thinking about that and I go, man, why is Ability Shield Miraidon not at least toyed with? And maybe chat, you guys have the obvious answer, right? I try to stay informed, but I'm not like, you know, head of VGC news all the frickin' time, right? So I miss stuff. Maybe this has existed before. I haven't seen it yet, so I wanted to goof around with it. And I ripped this on one of my higher alt accounts. We'll sign in right now and see where we are. This is one of my alts that I've been playing on, five phase framer. And if I am correct, just earlier, I'm pretty high up on the ladder. Here's top 500 for VGC Reg I. I think I was at like, last I checked, I was at like 250 or something. There I am, 258. 5 phase framer. And also usually honestly, my win percentage here, typically, like historically has struggled around like 63. So being up at around 72 feels good. You know, I would love to be at 75 would be like a personal goal of mine, but you know, we're getting there. So yeah, this is interesting. Now it's probably a best of one gimmick, realistically, but we'll go through the team here. We'll talk about it. Oh, okay. Scraw says they've been cooking on Ability Shield Mirai since Reg G. Well, Scraw, I just figured it out. I'm late to the party then. Ooh, stream movement. Stream movement? What does stream movement mean? Volt switch, U-turn, specs, banned. Yeah, Ace, I hear you on that, but my issue is like, Volt switch on Mirai like gets the terrain boost and a stab boost. So you have like a 1.5 and a 1.3 multiplier. And you're already rocking choice specs, which is another 1.5 multiplier, while Koraidon typically enjoys clear amulet, so you lose the specs multiplier. It doesn't get a terrain boost, like a weather or terrain boost on U-turn. You lose that multiplier, and it's not stab. So like Miraidon is like strapping triple multipliers on Volt Switch. So yeah, it's just like the most ultimate utility bonbon. However, you'll see that that's not actually what's on the team. After me rambling and ranting about how cool that all of that is, this is what I'm on right now. So this is the team that got me up there, and yeah, let's break it down. So, in my opinion, there's better Terras for Miraidon, probably, asterisk probably, right? But all the AV sets, like if we go check out Top Cut Explorer and we go back to Milwaukee, like this was an Assault Vest Mirai, right? And the Terra choice that they choose is Electric, and that's just because I think because the role you're used to Miraidon filling is like nuclear bomb, like hyper offense, just blow stuff up, you kind of like your mental framework for using Miraidon is going to be stuck thinking it's a hyper offense damage dealer, right? So you go Terra Electric to sort of mimic the output level that Specs gets close to. It's more like a life orb, but this is so that Miraidon can still do the damage you're expecting it while also filling a different role with things like Assault Vest. I think these defensive Miraidon sets probably have other Terras that would work well. Like I've thought about Terra Dark on this set so that you can live and laugh in the face of Shadow Rider a bit more intensely. It's going to come down to some calcs, but overall, like Calm Mind, Terra Electric, E-Drift Miraidon just goes absolutely freaking insane. So I'm super impressed and happy with Miraidon's ability to pick up KOs even without choice specs. And yeah, so we're pairing the Mirai with the Wheezing Galar, and this of course allows you to turn off things like Prankster screens on Grimmsnarl. And allow you to pick up quick KOs, which is why I have the Terra Electric, although a calculation that I have been wanting to run is, does Miraidon max special attack but no choice spec, so just give it a charcoal. Does this E-Drift pick up your average Grimmsnarl? No, it does not. So you have to be Terra Electric then, and that's why I'm Terra Electric, because they can't protect, they can't Thunder Wave you, they can't Spirit Break you, they can simply switch out. So yeah, you kind of have to be Terra Electric to actually make use of the Wheezing. But what's also cool about Wheezing is Terra Grass Taunt Wheezing means that Amoonguss cannot redirect you away. You cannot get faked out because of Covert Cloak, right? You're ignoring Rage Powder, you're ignoring Spore, and you can get taunts off on these Leech Seed Trick Room Calorexes. The only thing that you can't reliably play around is like Ogerpon Follow Me, which in my head is why I have the next member of the team. The big, smacky, big heavy hitter of the format, The other nuke, in a way, is Shadow Rider, because it is absolutely stupid that this ability is not turned off by Wheezing, but you get a really nice pairing there. So in a world where they lead Ogerpon, you know, you can go Will-O-Wisp or Taunt, you know, or even just pivot out into Clefairy and click Nasty Plot, and then just do, like, after you Life Orb +2 barrages and just, like, completely rip shit up. So that's sort of the theory, at least. I really haven't played enough games to, like, totally validate all of this, but this is where my head's been at. So we have these 4 pieces here. Now, what I noticed is Landorus just, like, eats you alive. Like, Landorus will just swallow your Miraidon whole. Landorus will swallow your Wheezing whole. And, like, you can go Terra Grass, but, like, it's like you blow your Terra and then Wheezing can't really offer any support to Miraidon if you're leading like Mirai Wheezing. So the Landorus, like, even though you can protect your Wheezing, can just continue to smack the Mirai. So I really needed an answer to that. That comes in the form of bundle. This used to be, I don't even remember what it was. It was something else. But you really need ground answers. Additionally, this lets you play into, like, Dondozo really confidently. It lets you break all of the 50-50 mirrors with Shadow Rider and knock their speed down, chip sashes. Like, bro, Bundle Mirai is, like, I think slept on. This feels freaking unbelievable. I'm so happy with Bundle Mirai. But I will say, this, again, if I haven't prefaced it enough, let me get your attention, chat. In fact, I'm gonna blow up my camera so that you guys see this. Ready? Hold on. This is experimental. We have only put like 5 games on this. Yes, it took me decently high up in the ladder. God knows how lucky that is. God knows how close team sheet best of 1 cheese that is. It's experimental. There's no protect on bundle. I don't know if that's good, but you're here with me. We're gonna figure it out together, okay? Smile. Going back to normal. Okay. So yes, no protect on the bundle. We have Terra Ghost to mitigate fake out stuff. Encore, it goes really crazy. I just know that frickin' Shadow Rider can blow stuff up, and if you're at +2 with a Life Orb and then you receive a Helping Hand boost, it's stupid. Also, this Helping Hand boost allows Miraidon to achieve Choice Specs level damage without having to Terastallize or Calm Mind. So again, no idea if this is good. But we're gonna goof around with this and find out. Hold on, I need a bite of my ice cream. It's melting, and I've been like just drooling over the idea of it. Ooh, yes. Look at that. It melts fast. Hey, Diet Coke, sponsor me. Okay, so we'll talk about the last member here. This Sneasler, I just ripped. Okay, we're not gonna. I'm not hiding anything. Like everyone stands on the shoulders of the giants that have come before them. Right now, we're standing on Nikolaj Hoj Nielsen's shoulders. So this is his Miraidon Sneasler little duo here. And this got him 3rd place at Utrecht. I don't know how to pronounce. There's like a better way to pronounce it. Like all the Westerns want to go Utrecht. Well, they're up there playing Pokemons in Utrecht, Europe. But there's like a better pronunciation. I'm sure you just like. My boy VF could help me out if VF is still in the chat. Where's my boy Pokédigger VF? Anyways, so he got 3rd place with Unburdened Sneasler. And I just honestly was looking for more speed. We already have like super slow, moderately slow, decently fast, the fastest, beyond the fastest. And then this is like beyond the fastest. So I really don't know if, oh, that's fun. I really don't know if we want to keep this Sneasler on the team. Heck, I don't even know if we want Clefairy on the team. But again, I pulled 250 on the ladder, best of 1 closed team sheet, essentially with these guys here. So in my opinion, this is the team, okay? Like, this is the squad. And then, and we're gonna find out today, like, how to improve upon this and track errors. Yeah, that's what you're here for. Buckle up, strap in. Welcome all of you. Like and sub, show your boy a little bit of love, and let's start fooling around on this. So for the sake of not trashing my rating, I think we're gonna actually, let's see, what are we at for reg best of 3? Oh, we're at 1130. We'll just start there. Yeah, I've been like with 11 wins and 7 losses, like a much worse record, just because I'm sure I've been testing garbage on that. We'll go ahead and do best of 3 with this team, and we're gonna see what we have. I haven't checked chat in a minute. Hold on, let me read chat. God, there's a lot of you out there. 19, thanks for being here, people. Enjoy the Suicune, beautiful Suicune art while I catch up on chat here. Okay. Scra says, nah, next year I'll start doing stuff, so no NAIC for Scra. Bill Jenkins, I'm not reading that out loud, Bill. Crusadia started recently working on a new team with Duo Dragon Restricted, and it's been fun. Yeah, I wanted to do Koraidon Miraidon so bad, but I think Miraidon Groudon is the way to go. Anyways, Electric Seed Lunala is the reason I use Grassy Seed Lunala. Yeah, exactly. Choice Specs Mirai was where I got Choice Band Kurai from. Yeah, very much so. My point would be, you're going to give other Miraidon their terrain anyways. Pete, I must have missed a larger point. Crazy Chinese Miraidon technology. Storm goated, chat goated. Yeah, you are going to be give other Miraidon their terrain anyways. That's true. I love how Scra's already been on the ability shield Mirai. That's very interesting. This will be good into needy teams though if you run taunt on something. Yeah, another thing you can do with bundle is over helping hand, which I haven't been clicking, is we can try taunt. We already have taunt on Weezing, so it may not be necessary, but this does give us like more flexibility into certain leads. Plus we can double protect around fake out with this version of Mirai, which is really cool. Like, it feels good to protect Mirai. Anyways, I DM'd you my squad. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Scra. I'll check it out afterwards. This will crap on Grimmsnarl teams. Yeah, actually, exactly. This is actually nice, right? Yeah. So the Weezing can taunt through stuff, taunt through the Grim, which is like super cool. JT's here. Yo, what up, JT? Thanks for being here. Clefairy, your nemesis. Don't worry, it's probably not staying. Again, this is more likely the squad we're running with. Clefairy is so cool. I've been in love with it since I played out that one time I started VGC and faced Storm. Yeah, Clefairy's great. For some reason, my Sings were doing so well. Crusadia, is Sneasler supposed to be fighting Terra? No, my friend, it's not. This is a result of, good catch. That's a result of me literally never bringing Sneasler to any of my games, and it just being a half-baked idea. JT says I'm committing war crimes, and I refuse to stop. I absolutely refuse to stop committing them. So fun. If you haven't tried war crimes, try them. Crazy as high. Got a glass of wine, ready to see some wild gameplay? Hell yeah, low res. Drink up. Bundle just hates the Rilla like Mirai does. Flutter's a better Icy Wind Mon. You know what's cool about this is Weezing turns off Rillaboom's terrain. It can't be affected by Fake Out, and it pressures with Will-O-Wisp and Sludge Bomb. So like into like your common answer into Miraidon, which is bring Weezing, like this or bring Rillaboom, like this pair like absolutely goes crazy. Stormy, what up? Hey, what's going on, Zero? Good to see ya. Zero just playing some Ubers. Zero sometimes misses streams just from not having notifications. I'm so glad you managed to catch this one, my boy. Storm, you're funny. Very good, thank you. I like the squad, but I'm pretty biased on my 6 here. Let's check out what Scra sent. Let's check out what Scra sent. So Scra sent this. Oh, interesting. So this is okay. Yo, I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool trying this 6 out. Yeah, because I also thought Volcarona would be good on the team. Like, there's a world where I thought maybe instead of Clefairy, we add Volk here instead. Because the redirection is still good, but this also pressures Chen Pao much better. And Chen Pao is kind of a pain in the butt for these two. Where, like, Clefairy is... I mean, it doesn't, like, stop Chen Pao necessarily, but, like, yeah, pressuring Burns is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm totally down to try this, Scra. We'll work on what we're working on today, but I'll look into that for sure. I want to play Ice Rider Mirai as well a little bit before I make a decision here, so maybe I'll try that over the next couple of days. Mel's is clipping something. Good, Mel's. I don't know what you grabbed. Oh, I think you grabbed me yelling at chat. Very good. Happy to see Ting Lu and Chin Pao and Top Cut again. Yeah, Ting Lu showing up. It makes sense. Mirai was everywhere. Oh, 116 speed EVs on Sneasler lets it outspeed. Okay, very cool. Let's try that out. Can't remember what I was going for here, if anything. But let's do this method here. 116, and then we'll bring you up to an even number and put the rest into HP. There we go. Something kind of potentially bulky. Oh wait, we want to leave you at 101 and bring you to 82. There we go. Potentially bulky Sneasler. We're locked in. You don't see me, Stormy. I see you, Zero. Crazy counter tech will start to be run on ladder because of wheezing. Yeah, honestly. You know the fun thing about the wheezing spread? Tell me, Scraw. Pickpocket Grimmsnarl. To take ability shields. Oh my god. My hot take is Smeargle is more honorable than Clefairy. Yeah, you can get banned, JT. I'm putting you in timeout for a minute. That was blasphemy what just came out of your mouth. JT's been timed out. God, I love doing that. I only do it to people that I know can handle it. I love you, JT. Max attack, max special attack, expanding force versus wheezing is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. That's with no terrain and no +1. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I have... okay, whatever. We'll do 236. We just want to make sure we're outspeeding Grimmsnarl, because that's kind of, like, painfully important. Finally gave me a notification. Very good. You need a team before NAIC start. I know. Where's Evil Quill? GD. All right, there. What up, Valor? Just in time, buddy. I was about to say, good, I'm done. I'm done catching up with chat, and one of the channel homies shows up. Good to see you, Valor. All right. All right, we've talked about the team long enough. So, suspect today. These two little, what do I call them? Gremlins. These two little gremlins are on the chopping block. We're not sure about them, but we're gonna try it out. All right, let's jump into best of 3, chat. No reason to keep hee-hawing about. Let's see if we can't clap on some fools. I might need to make this a little smaller for you guys. There we go. Also, man, yeah, you can't see my calculator, but I have a calculator open. All right, step 1, read the team sheet. What are we dealing with here, people? Ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with Helping Hand Incineroar. Oh my god, that's extremely frustrating. Yeah, so Wheezing looks pretty good up front. As does Bundle. Because Bundle can encore some fools into Fake Out. Man, maybe we do need Protect on Bundle. I don't know. I'm not really liking this no Protect on Bundle. It makes it hard to lead without having to burn your Terra. But this, like, totally dookies on both of their restricteds. Be kind of cool if it was Taunt over Helping Hand. I say we lead Mirai Wheezing. And we'll pressure their Fake Out leads. It could be a Terapagos, but we can play the Calm Mind War and bring Bundle in the following turn and then go Calyrex. Plus, this lets us play around Amoonguss very nicely. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. We just Calm Mind and Taunt here. The other thing is they're double special restricted, so, like, I can't imagine that we're going to struggle here. I didn't read the whole team sheet. Hold on. Hammer, Glide, Knockout, U-Turn. Okay, that's fair. Taunt on Whimsin. Did I just say Whimsin? Ooh, they have only, like, balance tools here. I say we Calm Mind. Well, no, we should Protect. We should Protect in Willow. Wait, does Terra Mirai picks up Incin here, right? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, beautifully. I say we Protect and Wisp. So there's the double Fake Out. You turning out, but honestly, it's like you go Amoonguss, fine. You go Pagos, fine. Like, yeah, this is their best play, is Shadow Rider. Okay, we miss. But again, it's like, I feel like I can just Calm Mind here, correct? Or Icy Wind? I want to Calm Mind and Wisp this slot, because I feel like it's definitely Rillaboom coming in. They can't Parting Shot. They can knock off. Like, I'm thinking, like, Protect Calyrex and knock off is pretty bad for me, but we already protected. Can we take 2? We cannot take 2 barrages on this set. So we have to deal with this Calyrex, unfortunately. So I think we're going to go Drift and switch into Bundle. And then if they... There's the Protect. Here comes Knockoff. But it's okay because we're Oh, so now it's... I see. But can we, in grassy terrain, pick up the KO and Shadow Rider if we're Terra Electric? No, we cannot. But wait. The Calyx just protected, so we can Encore it. So we can Calm Mind and Encore. Okay, he's playing very, very well. But now we get a little bit of healing, which is really cool. We gotta deal with this Rillaboom. But also now at +1, like we're doing big time damage here. So we want to protect. And I think we go right back out into Wheezing. You can Parting Shot there. So how much is Pulse doing? Because we have to... Man, we really got to start making progress here. Pulse is not doing much either way. How about into the... Okay. So Pulse is doing good here. I think we have to do this. And we'll taunt the Amoonguss now. You can U-turn out of my Wheezing. That's totally fine. Into Incineroar. You're taunted. So now we can... How much does Astral Barrage do? I'm trying to find a board position that lets me pin this little shit. Oh, Psyshock will do 1 billion, though. That's cool. This is tricky. We definitely want to lock up. So I already just pulsed. We want to protect and go... I mean, he could knock off, which would suck. Wait, we kill this thing though, right? Don't we kill Incin right now if it doesn't attack? If it doesn't... Okay, so we drift into Incin and go bundle. That way, if he doesn't fake us out, we definitely pick up the KO. He has to click fake out or he loses Incin. He goes Shadow Rider. Incin drops. Nope, he does fake out. Again, though, how bad is that, considering that I can Icy Wind and Drift? And also I have a Calm Mind up now. So I can always drift and go Wheezing to lock the terrain. So Rillaboom can't handle it. Oh, +1, that was crazy. We live! Boom! Okay. That's something. We do got to be able to deal with this Rillaboom still. Oh my god. Everything's really low, but I think this is winnable. We know we want to hit this Incin very, very badly, and they definitely want to hit our Wheezing. I think we double protect here because we're just trying to prevent them from like faking out the Miraidon and then going for big damage onto Wheezing, which is exactly what they go for. Okay. You can no longer protect. My question is... How much can I do to this Rillaboom? Like nothing? I want to go after the Incin. Can Dragon Pulse KO Incin? It looks like probably not. We're probably not faster either. I say we just drift here and burn. Because, yeah, I figured it was the Amoonguss. No helmet, though. He wood hammers and doesn't get anything. So, like... Can't we Psyshock now pretty freely for a ton of damage? Like a ton of damage? And then Barrage will even pick up this Amoonguss, won't it? So barrage picks up Amoonguss, so we can just protect and barrage. Yeah, and then we can hit the Incin later. Nothing from you. Amoonguss drops, we go to +1. And now, given how much that just did to Rillaboom, we definitely KO. Okay, yeah, he knows it. Bah! Boom, boom, boom! We lock up the first game of the stream. How wonderful, chat. That means that our Ability Shield Miraidon is functioning. To some degree, in Open Team Sheet, it's functioning. We'll take it. Hey, thank you for the couple of you guys out there who liked the stream so far. I appreciate it. It means so much to me. Now, let's wipe the floor in game 2. Let's do it again. I mean, again, you see, like, I'm so heavily biased to these first 4. Like, let's try and see if it... Let's shake things up. Is there any world where it even makes sense to try and go Sneasler up here? You know what I mean? Yo, Valor, take care, man. Are you leaving or are you saying... Oh, I thought I said see you. Never mind. Never mind. Valor's not leaving. Stay here, Valor. Hong Kong technology. Pete, you are killing me today. That is so funny. Okay, give me a second, chat. Once we finish this set, I'll catch up with you guys. Okay. Yo, Nick M Productions. What up, Nick? Yo, thanks for being here, my guy. Nick is like long-time IRL friend. Like, I've known Nick since I mean, it must be since I was like 11. I've known Nick 16 years. What up, Nick? Good. Thanks for being here, pal. Okay. We got a minute. Is there any world where I try this other stuff out, chat? See, the thing is, like, against a balancy team like this, Sneasler's, like, can get walled out really fast, and I don't want to switch out and lose my boosts. It doesn't make any sense. Clefairy's interesting, but, like, if I'm choosing between these 3 and I'm just picking a 4th, like, I don't think I'm really clicking follow me from, like, spread stuff. I say we do the exact same thing we just did and leave it up to them to adjust. I see the adjustment. It's definitely, it's either fake out barrage or, yeah, it's fake out barrage or nasty plot while I protect. Like, I want to protect, but then I want to go bundle so that I can encore him. Yeah, this is a trickier position. There's a lot more flexibility from my opponent's end. We know the fake out is coming. We just don't know if it's a nasty plot or an astral barrage. It's probably worse if they get a free plot off. So let's... I'm just doing this. He could psychic too. He probably KOs with psychic. Okay, he does plot. We're gonna chip. Got the poison. Interesting. I don't think that matters. So we definitely drift and KO. No way. His Astral Barrage KOs our Mirai? That's freaking crazy. I know. I wanted to... Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, that's brutal. He straight up KOs us here. So we have to go bundle. We have to go bundle and let Weezing drop. Oh, he's guaranteeing the guaranteeing the KO. Okay, so we got bundle in now. That sash is huge. Because we can do is we can now Icy Wind. We gotta think. We can Icy Wind and Astral. We can't protect. We gotta KO this Incin though. Oh, he can't protect. He has to go on the offense because of bundle being here. We have to go Mirai. Well, if he protects and clicks knockoff, then he gets what he wants, right? So we can encore you into Helping Hand and Calm Mind in his face. Oh, he switches out. Beautifully done. Oh, and he barrages. Yeah, what am I thinking? We just lose that. That makes sense. Now he protects, right? Yeah, he can just bring in Rillaboom. Yeah, we lost the Weezing way too early. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay, again, he just barrages again. We get that. I don't think it definitely doesn't matter. It definitely doesn't matter. Okay, so that lead was super powerful from him. That was actually crazy. Double. I don't think it matters. Yeah, no protect, Grassy Glide now KOs. Okay. So he adjusted to that like insane. What up, Jimmy? Yeah, this position is terrible for us. So we can't do anything. We have to let him do that. What was crazy is, like, the play I wanted to make right here up front, you guys, was I wanted to switch into bundle right away. Because maybe if he's going to lead this aggressively, then we have to go this way. We have to go Mirai Sneasler. But he kills us at +2, though, right? Into our Mirai? That's wild that Nasty Plot Barrage will do that. I think we just go bundle then, right? Because that forces him to not do that. And then we have Weezing here. Mirai bundle this time. We want Calyrex still. And I still think we want Weezing. Let's try this again. Okay. So here we are, back in the driver's seat. Interesting. Very, very aggressively there. Let's see. Gotta think through this. I got 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, because he can fake out the Miraidon. But if he does that, he can't KO it with an Astral Barrage. And if he switches Rillaboom and protects, he still hasn't broken our Sash. So I think we Calm Mind and Icy Wind. Because he can't KO Miraidon. I mean, we're playing like such a terrifying game right now. So E-Drift will kill Shadow Rider, right? And we know he's protecting here. So this is what makes this play so turbulent. He can't protect here, right? He's going Rillaboom, and we're gonna click Electro Drift and switch to Weezing. Oh god. He went Rillaboom in the other slot, soaked up the drift. He couldn't protect, but he could pivot into Rillaboom. Makes sense. Then I think what we do is we got to get our own Calyrex going then, right? How much damage do we need to knock out this Incin, though? Way too much. So, I don't think we ever go Terra Water here, even though he can knock off. Because he can just double with like a Wood Hammer or whatever. We do need to get a Nasty Plot off, though. Like, badly. How much does Psyshock do from this range into Rillaboom? Almost enough. There's the Wood Hammer. Here's the knockoff. But now we can go Terra, Water, and Barrage, right? Now Barrage KOs. But now we can go Terra, Water, Nasty Plot. Or does that matter? Does into Incin at +2 plus a Sludge Bomb get us there? Maybe 2 Sludge Bombs? So I think we Barrage here and we Sludge Bomb. So that gets us +1. And now we Sludge Bomb for a good chunk. Poison! Yes! That's huge! Alright, the Nasty Plot means we lose our Orb. Oh, they have their own Urshifu. But at this point, we KO the Incin. Oh, the trick is we can't Freeze Dry, though. I don't think we do. I think we sack Bundle and Sludge Bomb. And we have to win the Speed Tie at the end, but, like, that's okay. Oh, shit. That was sick. That was sick. It's going to come down to a Speed Tie no matter what we do here. Like, the best thing I can do is get into speed tie position. Because he just clicks Aqua Jet into this slot. And then I bring you down to Sash, and then it's an Aqua Jet Speed Tie. So we just have to do this. There's the Aqua Jet. Whoa! What? It lived? Why? Oh, that's some bull. I think we lost. Oh, dang, that was so close. Because he can Surging. He can Aqua Jet and Protect. I think we have to Barrage anyways. Oh, he got the Speed Tie too. No way. Damn, that's insane. Yo, GG's. My man was playing out of their mind. That was a really, really great set. Outskilled, hate to see it. You know what? That's okay. That's why we're trying this out. I knew that was the thing. I knew this team was going to be a lot harder to transition from best of 1 to best of 3. It was really this game that made things so difficult for us, right? Because we couldn't let them just Nasty Plot in our face. This damage calc is making me so uncomfortable. I did not assume that Shadow Rider Life Orb, like even at a low, even low at +2, just straight up KOs Mirai. Wow, that's wild. So then how did this last game go? So I got to do a little bit of game review and then I'll get back to you, chat. Fake Out there, Icy Wind there. So Protect Icy Wind would have been goated. Because he just straight up barrages, doesn't he? We could have kept Mirai on super healthy. And then encored the Incin and gone for a Drift there. We did get the Wheezing call right, but then he just can go straight into Rillaboom. So we needed to hit Terra Electric into Incin right there to make any real progress. Also, whoa, Stellar Sash Ursh just destroying Wheezing was not something I expected. Yeah, that was crazy too. Wheezing Galar. Yeah, Urshifu. No Mystic Water even, right? It was just like, whatever. And this thing... Wait, why did that hit so hard? Wait, why did that hit so hard? This last game. I did not think that he could have OHKO'd me. Let's see. What happened here, chat? This is Stellar Sash. Oh, Helping Hand. Helping Hand. Helping Hand drops Wheezing. Yeah. So we switched out. Oh, yeah. That was it. I made some weird play here. So I knew we could... Because I was like, oh, I'll Astral Barrage. I assumed that he was going to be able to KO... I assumed he was going to be able to KO Calyrex with, like, a stellar close combat. Interesting. Yeah, crazy that right here, the right play was to leave my Calyrex in and just go for damage. Like, if I wanted to sack something, I didn't even realize that the Wheezing was on the chopping block. Okay, that's just my opponent playing, like, in a way that I don't understand, but probably better. Okay. Let's see what I missed here. I missed a lot. Jesus. All right, I'm just going to skim through this. Police, I need help. Oh my god. Holy crap, there's so much. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and I gotta do some hellos. Hello, I already said hello to Val. I'm saying hello again. Yo, Gabe, it's been a minute, Gabe. Thanks for coming back to stream, my guy. Good to see you, Gabe. Thanks for being here. Ty shows up. Wheezing block Terraform Zero is hilarious. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Bow Bow, what's up? I already said hi to Nick. Best of 3. Nick in the house. A Storm IRL friend? Bro's already a real king. We are blessed by his presence. Motor oil and low res hair. Go clean yourself up, goofball. Dang, Ace and I with the same thoughts. Not if he switches. Lots of commentary. I'm here to police Storm about answering my texts. Police, I need help. That guy Jimmy, oh hi. Yeah, if I haven't, I think I already said hi to Jimmy, but let me be more direct. What up, Jimmy? Faked out the bundle, free +1. This is just tough. You're still playing well. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. You can protect Callie. Oh, that's stupid Storm moment. Scraw's the one who figured it out. I can protect Callie there. That's why he went after the Wheezing. I'm a freaking dipshit. I totally forgot that. Yeah, I can protect Callie in that situation. That is a problem. Okay, so that's me not understanding Wheezing totally. There we go, that's good. Helping Hand boosted, Instant my king. Hi, Stinky. Good to be back in support, good. Yo, what up, Stall? Woke up early from my slumber, literally good. Just in time to watch me clean up this next best of 3. Let's try this again. Okay, so Instant Callie is a potential problem. We have slots on the team to accommodate this, but let me take some notes. Gotta take notes, boys. You gotta stay on top of it. All right, problems from stream. I like how the music sounds warpy when it's at 1.5, but again, you guys, you want to hear what it's gonna sound like if we crank it even lower? Even the speed even lower? Oh, God. I mean, that's just terrible, right? Also, I think this switch to... Yeah, that's not... It's not supposed to be there. That was not... Whoops. That wasn't copyright free. There, we're back on it now. Okay. Anyways, stay focused. Insin plus Lorb Alley. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't need to worry about blowing up Miraidon Jesus, man, Grim. I know I was talking about Grim, right? I was talking about making sure our Miraidon could take care of Grim, and I was like, oh, I have to be sorry, that's Trace Specs is fine. Chesto. I have to be Terra Electric, otherwise it won't work. Yeah. But yeah, also we don't necessarily need that if we're taunting with our own Wheezing. So maybe there's a world where a different Terra makes sense here, like Terra Dark would have been good there. It also prevents the Grim from like thunder waving us later. And again, this gives us an amazing matchup into Shadow Rider, which apparently Lorb is a problem. Okay, we'll think about it. Maybe we'll try that out for a set. Anyways, let's look at this. Let's look at... I got a Diet Coke Mini for whoever can pronounce this guy's username. Howren. Howren. Okay. Howren. Interesting. Scry, what you doing here? No second restricted? Oh, this is Reg G? Okay. Wicked Blow Ursh. Okay, well, this should be... Ideally, this is the Miraidon Wheezing lead that lets us taunt and Will-O-Wisp like crazy. Plus, we can do nice Dragon Pulses into this Raging Bolt and Calm Minds, which is cool. Maybe we want to... lead Fake Out instead. Because we could Fake Out the Oh, shit. Too late. We'll just do the... We'll do the normal 4. Had 1 second left. What? Oh, come on. This guy all the way leave? Please don't. Please don't. All right, we might have to start a new game chat. I don't know what's going on here. Terra Dark doesn't block Prankster if you are blocking Prankster. LOL. Very good point. See, this is why I have chat here to straighten out my screwy thinking. There's a Raging Bolt. Just let them do it. They won't, no balls. Yeah, seriously, that is the funniest thing about, I don't know. I don't think this guy's gonna... We'll do 2 best of 3s at the same time. Who cares? I don't think this guy is gonna come back. Like, yes, he started another game here, but again, I don't really think... I don't imagine he's coming back. Oh, shoot. This is with Terra Dark, isn't it? Whatever. Screw it. We'll try it. What are we facing here? Here's the new one, chat. Oh, god dang it. He responded! You're not supposed to do that, dude! Terra Ghost would be cool here, too. Yeah, like, I kind of wish there was a... I wish there was a way to punish Ensign from clicking fake. I mean, I guess we just Calm Mind and taunt anyways. Bruh, this guy doesn't know what Covert Cloak does. Okay, this is not a real game, unfortunately. You know what? That's fine. Who could come in here? A lot could come in here. Electro Drift here. Will-O-Wisp here just for shits and giggles. Okay, let's go back to... Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I know this is going to be really infuriating. Because we're now playing... We're playing 2 best of 3s at the same time. This is me being an impatient. We get our first Grim, though. That's cool. Good proof of concept moment incoming. Plus the Terra Dark and Miraidon to deal with the Shadow Rider, which is pretty cool. Although it does mean that we can't stop fairy moves into Miraidon. That immediately makes me hate this. Immediately, I hate it. But we're gonna play with it for this set. Definitely use still. Whatever. We'll still just do these guys. Okay, so this is the lead that we already knew is a frickin' problem. Calm Mind is not great. That's for sure. We also cannot go Terra Dark because we risk... And we also can't... Alright, we're doing this. We're doing the play that I felt like I should have made the first time, which is go straight into bundle. We also now need to go back into this guy. Ensign is gone. From this position, do we KO this... Terra Electric Drift will KO Calyrex, and we probably won't die too. Let's let's Will-O-Wisp the Goldango just because it'll be funny. Okay, Calyrex is gone. This is what I'm saying. This set's almost over. All right, back to the other set. We did get the play right. They went for a Calm Mind. We got faked out. We can now Encore. They're stuck in a Calm Mind. We're now at +1. We should be able to blow up this. We can drift into this Clefairy right now. Well, we should drift into the Calyrex and then let the Clefairy redirect it. And then... Or do we taunt the Clefairy? Do we Calm Mind, bring in Wheezing, and click Taunt? And then go back into... That's what we're doing. We're going to Calm Mind and go Wheezing. The Clefairy used Protect. We're going to Calm Mind again and Taunt here. Okay, we timed that really terribly. So we can Protect here. Wow, this is going... This is going to be rough. Haha. I got that. I got my moves timed really terribly. Goldengo used Protect. Into a Mungus. Oh, wait. My calculator is not keeping up. We don't know what's going on. I've way too much happening, chat. It's fine. All I gotta do is get through this stupid game. And then we're done. We drift the Dango because it can't do anything except redirect anyways. And we taunt you again. And then we drag it. We Dragon Pulse and Sludge Bomb. And there, this set is done. We have 10 seconds to figure out what we're doing in the actual set. I think we have to just Protect, right? Okay, double Protect is fine. How do we do into... Oh, please refresh. Calculator, refresh. Calculator, refresh. There we go. How do we do into this thing right now? If we're Terra. Electro Drift into... We should be doing a lot. That's cool. Well, let's drift you and Sludge Bomb. Barrage did 50% to Miraidon? Come on. Is this set done yet? Skylat. Way too much happening. Holy sh... So you died. That means Incin comes back in. This is Cloak, right? Have we Terastallized yet? We haven't. Oh, it's Clefairy coming in. Okay. Well, now we do the thing. Right? Where we roll the dice here. He hasn't Terastallized either. He's totally going to Terastallize into a fairy type here. I don't know what to do. We have to just, like, get the jump on this there. It doesn't matter. I think the set's just over. We got the jump there. But, yeah, we cannot do enough damage. Okay. Can this be done now, for the love of God? There, we're done with this set. Sorry about that. All right, we gotta do better going into this next set. We can forfeit out of this one. I know it's chaos on screen. I'm so sorry. All right, on to game 2 of the serious set. So my head was extremely distracted here. We immediately launched into the opening that we knew was going to be terrible for us. We immediately brought in Bundle and got the Encore. So my mistake was in... Yeah, he should have protected there. He could have followed me. Like, none of this was super efficient. And then I tried to do this nonsense where I taunted the Clefairy and then came back in for the Calyrex. I didn't have enough turns. There's no Encore counter. I was hoping I could taunt Clefairy to prevent it from using Follow Me, then bring on Bundle back in while the Clefairy was stuck here, and Encore the Calyrex again. I just did not have enough turns. Okay, so that was the problem. So we got that lock. He was willing to give that to us, though. The trick is a +1 Calm Mind is like... Like, I think what we do is we go Miraidon... Oops. We go Miraidon Bundle. We don't necessarily need Wheezing here. It would be cool, but we don't need it. He's not overriding the terrain. In this case, I do feel like a late game Sneasler could be good. Okay. So here's my thought process. Here we Calm Mind and Encore the Incin. Because if he doesn't... If he fakes out the Bundle, we get the +1 and we're golden. Maybe we have to Calm Mind and Terra Ghost Encore the Incin. No, he just protects and then goes into Clefairy, right? This gives us the Sash in case I get this play wrong, though. All right, I'm gonna try this. So there's the fake out. Here's the encore. There's the calm mind. Okay. So now we can calm mind ourselves and encore the Calyrex. Right? Or do I have to KO their Clefairy right now? Because realistically, what I want to do here is just encore the Calyrex like I did last time and go for the Calm Mind. But if he's a smart player, he'll protect here and just switch into Clefairy, and then we're like uber done for. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think this is correct. Tell me you protected. Oh my God, he didn't protect. He did. Okay, that's something. He calm-minded again. All right, I gotta stop respecting this guy. He's just like letting me. He's willing to let me do what I want. So this is a tough part about playing the game, guys. Is like right there, in my opinion, clicking Calm Mind is the you son of a. Okay, there we go. You son of a. We have to deal with this Clefairy, like, ASAP. Like, we always drift the Calyrex. If we go Terra and we give a hand boost into Calyrex, we're still not KOing. It's too much. If he redirects us, he can get a fake out going. We don't have enough turns of terrain left. I think we drift. We helping hand drift. No, we drift and go Sneasler. Yeah, we made him redirect, which was the right call. He has one turn left of Encore. And we're gonna lose our terrain next turn, but we'll be faster. Oh, we don't have Protect though. So I think this is the turn where we go Bundle and we Dire Claw. Can we get something out of it? Nothing. Encore's done now, but we can Encore the Calyrex if we bring Miraidon back in. This was where I messed up last time. So now... Okay, that's fine. You can what? What are you gonna do? Oh, Parting Shot? Oh, see, now he does the play that he's supposed to do. Now he does the play he's supposed to do. Man, Covert Cloak and Life Orb Calyrex are a terrible problem for this team. Because now he's gonna click Follow Me. And now we just, like, straight up get our shit pushed in, right? Because we can't slow down the Calyrex. We can't lock this Clefairy. Woo! Man, dude, we are eating it in front of these guys. I mean, we definitely just go for it just in case. But I assume, yeah, so this time he has the right play. And he just encores himself into that. He still hasn't Terra'd. Yeah, I mean, I think it just means this is over, right? I mean, I can, like, Helping Hand and hope I get the speed tie and crit through the barrage. Like, okay, he gets the speed tie anyways. Huh. Well, I gotta tell you, man, this is the second game in a row where Ensign Calyrex has just totally bodied us for one reason or another. In this case, it's the fact that the Calyrex can't have a speed drop. In the other case, it's the fact that the Life Orb prevented us from really being able to live a single hit. So both of these are issues. I'm writing this down again. Again, Ensign plus Cloak Cali. We got to find solutions for this. I want to go back and look at the team again. Let's see. Another Clefairy. I know, right? This team needs a counter for these two big time. I like these guys still, but yeah, the Ensign just totally being able to run rampant is pretty bad. I mean, is there a world where I still want Farig? Because Farig gives our Miraidon the ability to actually do stuff. In those situations anyways. Right? We can foul play and pressure a Terra on the Shadow Rider and get a drift off. And then they can, like, what? They can knock off and Volt Switch and they protect. I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure what the answer is into those two. Yeah, they're definitely proving a problem, though. Oh, did the music go away? Why? Why did the music go away? Is it gone for you guys, too? Or just for me? Can you guys hear anything? I don't know why there's no... I'll refresh it. There should be music, game. What's going on? Could Sneasler be Terra Ghost Scarf Ursh? I don't think Wheeze plus setup Mirai is the play. I still... Oh, you... As long as you guys still hear it. Oh, okay, good. Thank you guys. Yeah, Wheezing plus setup Miraidon might not be the play. It might need to be something, this might need to be something more aggressive, but, yeah, it's something I definitely wanted to mess around. I like setup Mirai with Covert Cloak or Hyper Offense Mirai next to Wheeze. I know, but giving yourself, like, if we do this and we give it specs, it's like, there's no synergy with Wheezing. I was just trying to find a way to do, synergy with Wheezing. But perhaps Ability Shield isn't necessarily the play. Well, I'm feeling a little stuck, chat. Where do we go from here? Do we just keep ripping games and trying to figure it out? Or yeah, maybe we'll take John Luke's suggestion, eh? We'll try this. Why not? We'll try this. We'll try Urshifu. And this can be, Ghost, Scarf, Surging Strikes, Combat, U-Turn, Aqua Jet. Right, this is the standard stuff. Now, the annoying thing is, like, this definitely doesn't pick up. This definitely, also, this helping hand, like, in theory was fun, but I definitely think in open team sheets it definitely needs to be Protect. There was a lot of turns where Protect felt better. Yeah, the other thing I didn't like about Miraidon, with this Calm Mind that I'm learning is, like, yeah, when we were playing those stall games against those other Calm Minders, we couldn't run out the terrain like they could, you know? So, you gotta think about what to do about that. Volt Switch is Mirai's best friend. Cloak is so good. We need to talk about the prospect of Skitter Smack. Pete, we do not. I have to go take a little break from Pokemon, but still a fan. Keep up the energy, bro. Absolutely, VF. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Well, what do you think, Jimmy? Like, I do think the ability shield works, but maybe Calm Mind isn't the play. What else can we do here? Not Volt Switch, I think. Not Charge Beam. I mean, Parabolic Charge is something, but I don't really like hitting myself. What could be good on this slot? Discharge could just be D-Gleam. Cloak solves a lot of this. Yeah, I know, but then but the Cloak is on Wheezing right now. Like, if we're Cloak Miraidon, we're scrapping this whole team. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, pivoting is useful. I'm just trying to think in that situation here, right, where in this situation where they can just freely fake out the Miraidon and go for a Nasty Plot or Calm Mind, and I cannot stop them from that. When they, especially if they have redirection, because then you just Protect, go redirection, go follow me. Yeah, we just don't have it. Maybe one of the other issues is we don't have enough hard counters to the Shadow Rider. Like, we don't have a Dark type to pivot in here. You know? Because, like, the right Dark type, like, the right sucker punching Dark type goes, like, crazy. You know what I mean? Like, maybe let's just put Volt Switch. Maybe this is just Volt Switch. Maybe this isn't Calm Mind is the right strategy. But perhaps, perhaps that earlier, like, because this is fine. Right here is fine. If we KO Clefairy now, right, which he's been protecting, which is reasonable. But if we were to KO Clefairy here, then as long as we can position a Sucker Punch, Well, we haven't forced the Terra either, so that's not totally good. I think, yeah, because Calm Mind Taunt would be good, but then he just cycles the Ensign back in. Yeah, that's the thing is, it just felt like my opponent had, again, this little combination is a pain in the butt for me. It has all of the options and pressure here because they can just, like right there, if the Clefairy stays in, Taunt, Calm Mind, like, can seal us the game. We can just start blowing this thing up. But if they just pivot Ensign, then the Taunt doesn't do anything, the Calm Mind doesn't do anything, and the Fake Out is back online. So this is just, this is not in a this is offering no pressure into this lead, and it's like you got to be able to handle frickin' Calyrex balance. It's gonna be all over the place. Yeah, Ensign for sure. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's leave Scarf Urshifu so that we have another like threatening way to. Let's leave that there and just see what happens. I'm gonna make this be Ensign instead of Clefairy, right? And we'll just make this a... we don't have an Assault Vest on the team, do we? Let's do Assault Vest Ensign. Right? We don't have it yet. We may as well. I still think Bug is probably good. Fake Out, Knock Off, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn. And then we make this a lot more bulky. I think this is the normal... This is the stuff that I've seen. Minus here, and the rest goes here. Let's try this out, guys. So these two things give us, like, a lot more offense into specifically these two. Those are good suggestions, JL. Let's give this a shot. Let's try this. Okay. Well, here we go, folks. The first time we haven't played Ensign Cali. Let's look at their team and see how our goofy Miraidon plays into this. So Fake Out Trick Room is a thing, which is why Covert Cloak Taunt goes so hard. I mean, Miraidon Weezing goes insane here. Actually, I think it's Weezing Calyrex is what goes insane. And then we can bring in our own, because this lets us stop the Grim and lets us taunt like Fergraph through a Fake Out. Right? They can't just like click Iron Hands Fake Out plus Trick Room. It won't work in the face of the Weezing. And then the Calyrex here can put damage onto the Miraidon if they go for a Miraidon lead instead. We definitely want our own Miraidon. But the question is, in the end game, it's probably the Ho-Oh that will be a pain in the butt. So I think it's Bundle again. We got to watch out for Tailwind Ho-Oh, but again, Electro Drift Freeze Dry covers for that very nicely. All right, let's try this. No, we can hit Ho-Oh with Electro Drift Freeze Dry. Ursh 100%. Everyone wants Ursh. Yeah, Terra Grass makes it difficult. Okay. So what's cool is we're also limiting their Miraidon by not going Miraidon ourselves. I also feel like we don't really need to leave Weezing in like harm's way here. Their Miraidon without any terrain into our Shadow Rider does not a whole lot. Draco can still do a ton. I mean, if they Draco here, though, then they're, like, in a terrible position. You know what? Also, like, they're not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage this way. I say we just go like this. Bro. These freaking opponents that don't understand. Oh, that's a fat Mirai. Jeez. That's, like, super fat. Yeah, it's, like, extremely weak. Yeah, that's like such a weak Miraidon. What the heck? So there's that. Kind of wish we had enough oomph in us to take care of this hands. We have the Mirai bundle in the back for a potential Ho-Oh. Yeah, these are all special attackers. I hear you guys on the Ho-Oh. Wheezing Gaming. Whoa, yo, what up, Darth? Very good, Nick. Nick is not a Pokemon fan, is what he's referencing there. Also, this is a extremely fast Iron Hands. Like, this Iron Hands is outspeeding my Wheezing with 83 speed. This is like a stupid amount of speed on their Iron Hands. I want to protect and barrage here. Okay, we pick up that KO there. That's huge. Because now we have the +1. That's massive. Wow, really? That did 50% that first? Why did that feel like it did less the first time? Maybe I'm just high. Okay, we'll take it. Speedy Hands is crazy. All right, Ursaluna. I think this is okay. I mean, it's not amazing because we're only going to do about like 60% to Ursaluna. But also we can taunt the Farig and then go bundle and encore this guy into protect. So there's the protect. Here's the taunt. That drops there. That Miraidon's going to go down to our Calyrex, so let's use our own Miraidon here. And we'll go ahead and just hit the Farig and encore this guy. And even if he switches into his own Miraidon, we just take it out now. So this is fine. Oh, I crit? Whoops. That makes sense. Shh, it was part of the plan. It was part of the plan the whole time, chat. So you have to stay into protect. And you lose your Farig. All right. So this game's over now. I mean, he can't dodge out of this. He can't Terra out of this. So yeah. We just go to the next game. Sorry, we can drift this thing. It's a ghost type now. Okay, let's go to this next one, chat. That was better. Hey, y'all mind if I put Plusle in charge for a second? I forgot to eat this ice cream, and it all melted into soup, and it is leaking onto my desk, and I would love to take care of this problem. I'm going to put Plusle in charge. Give me a sec. How did he do? Did you guys give you better insight on the leads than I could? Iron legs. Plusle Gaming. Plusle's about to carry for game 2. I need like a pouch or something so this guy can just sit here while we're playing. That's not gonna work. All right, sorry, Plusle. You had your moment in the sun. Okay. I'm not convinced that this guy is going to be coming back here, but we saw how very easily this lead went for us, so... And then the encore. Okay, well, he is back at least. That's interesting. So there's the Ho-Oh. There's the Ho-Oh. My man found the Ho-Oh. All right, so what are we doing into Ho-Oh? Not a whole lot. I still do think we taunt, but we're going to go ahead and try and not die to foul play immediately. And he does Tailwind. There's the foul play. So Psyshock should do a ton though, right? A ton is a bit of an exaggeration, but it's a good amount of damage. I think I can do this. Well, what if Mirai comes in? How much is Sludge Bomb gonna do? So Sludge Bomb's gonna do about 15%. Psyshock will do 85. Let's just knock this thing out. Screw it. We're faster. It's fine. Gone. Now, of course, the Calyx probably gets bodied. Oh my god, it doesn't. That's crazy. Okay. Word. That's why we have Psyshock. We take it. No complaints here, chat. No complaints. Boo. What the heck? Why am I getting booed, Ace? Alrighty. This is unfortunate. Because we got to deal with this Mirai. I think we definitely just stall out a turn of Tailwind. Gotta accept that they're going to get a KO here. Okay, so they've sort of sealed their fate here. Well, my Goofy wants to... Goofy wants to put Bundle in and sack the Weezing. Is there a world why I should be... Oh, Taunt's going to wear off? All right, we're sacking Weezing. Bye, Weezing. I mean, hello, us being able to, like, KO their Miraidon, right? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think here. Because their Miraidon, like, absolutely does not body ours? What? No way. Really? Okay. Well, if that's the case... Because the other thing is I really don't want... Oh, man, if this is the Ursa Loon in the back, we got to deal with that, too, is the problem. And it could just be Trick Room here. Like, this could just be Trick Room on this Farig. I think we do this. Oh, it's hands. Yeah, look at that. That's important. So we know it's just going to be a smack onto the Mirai. But we don't know how we're going to deal with both of these guys. Because if it's fake out into Mirai and then Dazzling Gleam, then we'll just lose the Mirai. But can we encore the Iron Hands right now? Well, he could fake out the bundle and just go for Gleam. I think that's fine. I think we just want to chip this, we gotta figure out who we want to chip is the problem. Who do we want to chip, chat? Who's looking for some lays? Who's looking for some MF ruffles? Our barrage into their Mirai does not do a whole lot, so let's chip the Mirai. I mean, he's gotta be, oh, no fake out. Wild one. He is a wild one, chat. Okay, but now our astral, now it's fine, right? Because our astral barrage into their Mirai will do a lot. And then our own. So yeah, so we just got to drift an astral and then depulse the Iron Hands, right? Oh wait, but we can also drift their Miraidon into the next dimension and protect our Calyrex, which I think is better. Because he cannot Oko. Oh, come on. What the f was that? What the hell was that? Room service Miraidon can be funny. What happened there? My calculator failed me like big time. But I forgot, this is the super bulky Mirai, isn't it? All right, whatever. That's why they make a game 3, chat. That's why they make a game 3. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So this time he led what was a more punishing lead in the hands of Farig and Ho-Oh. I know you guys want me to bring Ursh, but also like... Bro, if they just go Terra Grass, they're gonna take nothing. At least I can hit it for super effective with Freeze Dry. I got Flare Blitz. I could do something like Miraidon Incin. This can let me fake out their Ho-Oh. And then drift the Farig instead of taunt. Does that put me in a better position, really? No, I kind of liked... I'm not gonna lie, I liked where we were last time. I just made the wrong call at the end. I should have just gone for the Astral. Okay, let's see. I know, it is struggling. It does feel like Mirai is struggling to put up damage. I want to try the Wheezing again. I want to try... Oh, I grabbed the... My finger twitched and I hit Urshifu. All right, you guys got what you wanted. At the end of the day, you animals got what you wanted. So we're gonna Volt Switch out on this Farig, and we're gonna Terra Grass taunt the Farig. Because I need to get my Miraidon out of here. I can't go down to a Headlong Rush, but I also can't just lose Wheezing, like, right off the rip. Or can I? Maybe Wheezing doesn't matter here, right? I already put up their terrain for them. There's no ability for Ho-Oh. Who gives a shit, right? Let's Volt Switch out on this Farig and taunt the Farig. I don't... It's okay if I lose Wheezing. The bear broke out of the Pokeball. All right, I gotta ask now. Who wants to line up for viewer battles? It's about 8:30. I probably shouldn't stay on here too much longer. Does anyone want to do some viewer battles? We'll go Ursh. There's the taunt there. Headlong Rush won't KO Urshifu. No Trick Room. There's the burn. So now we expect a Terastallization here, but we're not upset by that. Oh, whoa. I just got a warning for like an intense rainstorm. Heck yeah. Love that. So we want him to Terra. Do we care? Again, we don't really care about losing Wheezing. We just want our Calyrex to be like at 1,000,000,000%. I want to hit this. Maybe I want to taunt this thing so it can't protect the following turn. We can force a switch. Let's try that. So there's hands. Oh, he just gives us it. We taunt the Iron Hands. Interesting. Okay, well, there's his two... There's 3 of his Mons. That means either the Ho-Oh or the Mirai just isn't here. JL wants a... JL, it's been a minute, bro. Heck yeah. JL wants to get in here and do a viewer battle. Ace then. Mel's is there. Storm on Stormwatch. Absolutely. No, we're not doing best of 3s. We're just doing best of 1s. I don't have... If we do best of 3s, I'll be here another hour. No Terra, which means he's saving his Terra for the Mirai. I'm wondering how much can I do with this Ursh into the Miraidon? Almost 30%. But is that enough for my Astral Barrage later? It is not. So we gotta do this. I'm a Covert Cloak, you goon. Oh, this is the fattest Miraidon I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it's doing no damage. That's insane. It's so bulky. Sludge Bomb did 22? Holy shit. All right. I think we just Surging Strikes and Wisp this thing. We're going to KO the Farig. Okay, he goes back into Miraidon. Boom. Boom. It's now in Astral Barrage range right now. Or Psyshock range, it looks like, I mean, God knows. This thing is so fat. Astral Barrage will do 53% to this Miraidon, supposedly. But we know how well that worked out last time, so we're going to do this. We're going to Surging Strikes and Astral, right? If he brings in the Farig, then it's single target Astral and it should be fine. Honestly, bring in the Farig. So here's the Surging Strikes. Now here's the Life Orb single target Astral Barrage. We're bulky. Huge. That's huge. Because this guarantees the KO here. And then we can Astral. Woo! Okay. Found our win. Looks like the team could use some work, chat, but I got my notes. I know what to look for. 1, 2, 3 steps forward for the bear. More steps forward for Calyrex kind. All right, where's my man JL? Let's get the guy in the channel. What account are we on, JL? Ah, excellent, Valor. Yeah, well said. Stopping the guts, right. Yeah, honestly, Ursaluna not great into the wheezing. You can play on mobile if you want, Gabe. Boom! That's right, Darth. Oh, I love the energy from you, pal. Ah! We'll take it. All right, where's my man JL? I am now satisfied, LOL. Good, Ace. Good. Stay satisfied, King. Say yes. All right, so we're doing open team sheets, but just best of 1. Just so I can farm you guys for aura. That was aggressive, but I gotta muster up some confidence here. Now that you know the squad. Alrighty, JL. The king! Gotta think, what do we do against this guy, huh? He's got Urshifu, which looks decent against us. but also Ensign go kind of crazy here. Mirai Ensign. Calyrex and do we want our own Wheezing or do we want our own bundle? So Mirai Wheezing is cool. But then what do we get locked into? Encore with fake out shenanigans? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather go like this. And you. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, this is what I like. All right, what are all the options that my guy has here? He led the Calyrex Ensign. He led the thing, chat. We're gonna play like this. Yep. Yep, I decided not to go for the Terra. We'll see what happens now. There's the Barrage. We might live. We do. The Ensign gets a parting shot off. But because we played ballsy, which was the right call, we're now we're now threatening this Ensign like crazy. So we can go like this. We might take this fucker out. We do. We get a plot off. He gets a hammer. But our Ursh is still in a great position now. Shadow Rider's up. Gotta go hard in the paint against this Cali. Because we should live with the Intimidate. Oh, he doesn't even go for the Glide. So Calyrex is gone. Hammer into Ensign. What's great is we now have the fake out Blunder. We already got the Terra Dragon too. So we'll go ahead and try and rip this. Because the Rillaboom can't touch the Ensign now, so we always have this play. We always have this play. Right? Now here comes the hammer into Ursh. We go Mirai. And we want to blitz the boom. And we just drift into Zama. So it lives. We go Calyrex now. We protect. Because we drifted, and then he body pressed, and then he hammered. Oh, right. So worst case scenario is I protect and drift here, and he protects and gets a resisted wood hammer off. So there's that. There's the protect. There's the hammer. So now we Psy Shock and drift. He's got to go for the double. He doesn't get it. There's the Psyshock. Here's the drift. And then hammer goes there, and we drift. I mean, I guess we pulse, technically, but... I think I live this attack. Woo! Okay. We got one there. GG's, bro. Damn. You were just gonna let me do it. I was, bro. I knew you would lock in on that. So what JL is talking about is turn 1. I just had to play ballsy as a motherfucker. Like, I just had to play super ballsy here because if he clicks fake out and then barrage, I don't know if that straight up, that doesn't kill, does it? Into here. Yeah, if you click psychic and fake out here, then I lose the Ursh. If I go Terra Ghost to dodge the fake out, then I'll die to barrage. So I had to be like, God dang it, which way is it gonna go? And I decided that the least likely play was for me to click Terra Ghost, or for me to not click Terra Ghost. I was like, unless I have giant gonads, there's no way that I just give him fake out opportunity here. And I decided that's what I needed to do. Yeah, so that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much I like this team because, like, this put me in a position, like, if we play this turnout, like, if we play this turnout like 10 times in a row, I think I only win like 1 or 2 out of the 10 times. I just managed to, like, get giant gusto and make the right call. So, you know, I got to give myself credit. To some degree, there's a little bit of luck at play here, but yeah, proud to find the play in the moment I found it. But that was still a great game. That's the thing about JL is, like, you can never count this MF out until, like, the final set, until the game is all the way over, to be frank. Because there were moments in the mid game where I was like, man, if I'm not super careful, like right here, I almost didn't make this instant play. And if he just grassy glides, then that's the end of the game right there. But also JL, look at it, he didn't grassy glide because he respected the fact that I could bring the instant in and it wasn't going to pick up the KO no matter what. Kudos to you, buddy. So GG's. Had to dip for a few, but sounds like it's going meh. Yeah, Jimmy, I mean, I started we lost our first game to the instant Calyrex. We won our second game to some nonsense. We won our third game to somebody who didn't know what they were doing and lost again to Calyrex instant. And then we played Ho-Oh Miraidon as our fifth set and we won that. So we ended up going 3-2. We're in viewer battles right now. We just, found a win against, Say Yes, and we're moving on to probably Ace. So viewer battles. Ace is up, right? The Aura Storm. Yeah, Showdown Mobile is exceedingly awkward. Last time I'll say it, throw your boy a like and a sub if you haven't. I know there's about, there's a handful of you out there, maybe not messaging, but watching supportively. Thank you for being here. We do it every Wednesday. I got videos recorded, shit coming out. So please stick around. All right, where's Ace? Are you up? VGC Ace Games. All right. Yeah, like that game I just played didn't even utilize the wheezing mode. That was just Scarf Mirai. Okay, VGC Ace Games. Let's do it. Should use my Tina team. I don't got time, Jimmy. If I had a few more hours, I'd bank some games with it. Okay. VGC Ace Games. Water Rillaboom. Interesting. Is it Banded Korai? It is Banded Korai. Okay. And it's Fairy Lunala. How do we do into Lunala at 99. Like, how does Electro... Okay, interesting. So I feel like this is a really reliable lead from what I'm seeing right now. Obviously, we want you. The question is, do we want you up front? Because, like, this, there's a definitely an argument to be made saying that this is the way to play this. Right? You can taunt Mirai. We can go Terra Electric. We can turn off the sun. And try and bully Koraidon. But also maybe it's this is the right way. Nah. Let's do this. Let's go Mirai bundle. We have the Mirai. We may as well use the frickin' shield. We have Callie. And then I think we'll... Maybe we'll go Ensign. All right, let's see. Is this still safe music? Twitch stream music? Perfect for your stream. Why is nothing I'm clicking actually looping? Anyways. All right, chat, let's see this. Yeah, that's all good, Stall. No worries. I know you'd throw down if you had the energy. You just owe me one next week. Fair deal? Yo, what up? Reese! Reese showed up last stream and said they would come back, and they have. Welcome to the stream, TD Reese 81. Glad to have you here, pal. Thank you, my friend. I'm enjoying this little bundle tremendously, actually. Okay, so this is kind of what I was hoping for, actually. In a way. No Trick Room. Moonblast, though. But we have a very safe move here. I think we just got to do this. I don't know. Part of me is like, is it just going to be Ensign coming in here to get the Rillaboom out? Nah, this Rillaboom looks too good here, right? We know we got to just chunk away at this Lunala. That's for dang sure. I think we do this. Wow, that was a ridiculous amount of damage. We go like this. Oh, I did not expect that. I will not lie to you. All right, but who's coming in now? Karai? Fluttermane? Okay. This thing can't protect. I know that's right. We also know this Buttermane is nothing without its sunlight. I think we want to do this. Yeah, I almost Dragon Pulsed that slot. Speed drop. But hopefully we pick up the KO here. Yeah, we do. Go right back into Mirai. So how much are we doing here? It's Collision Course, which is something. So let's think about this. So we've taken out their Flutter, they've taken out the Weasel. This thing has to lock into something. Could switch back into Lunala. I don't think there's anything wrong with this play, right? I mean, this tells us pretty fast whether we can or can't stand and can or can't get certain KOs. So Shock will blow the... Like, he has to Terra here is the thing. There's no question about it. He has to Terra. At -1, what does this thing do to our Calyrex? Flare Blitz still has a chance to KO at -1 if he's max attack. Is this adamant too? He's max attack adamant. Flare Blitz can KO. I say we rip it, man. I think Protect is very safe there, but also like, yeah, look at this. Look at this. So I rip the Lunala. The Crydon is well within kill range now. It also cannot dodge the fake out. He collision courses there, but that's okay. There's the Rillaboom. Here's the Mirai. At this point, he cannot fake out Calyrex. We're guaranteed the KO here. So we just pulse an Astral Barrage, and that should be GG's. No, Mel's! All right, I'll see you next week, pal. And then here's the pulse. Yo, we'll take another one. GG's, Ace. Oh, okay. Yo, we're feeling good. We're on a bit of a tear here. Oh, man, that was stressful, you guys. You guys are really putting it to me, man. Yo, GG's, Ace. God dang, that was stressful. Okay. Ace completely stole my Grassy Seed Lunala, and there is no problem with that. Yeah, you sound like you have no issue with it, Ty. That Lunala melted. That's what the strongest restricted in the game doing 4 times multiplier damage will do at +1 with a Life Orb. Change of plans. If no one is in line, now I despise Mirai and CSR even more. I'm glad I could be the one to get you there, Ace. Come back next week and, you know, make me, what is it, put my foot in my mouth, eat my foot? I don't know, there's a phrase here somewhere. Honestly, I don't know if anyone else is in line for viewer battles. Is anyone else looking to do viewer battles? Because Stall, it might just be you, pal. I mean, is anyone else up? Because listen, we're calling the stream here if nobody else is ready. We're at about 2 hours. We did some ladder grinds. We went at least positive. We learned about the team. We took some viewer battles. All right, Stall, that's it. I'm calling it officially. Well, bam, you're in, and you're the last one of the night. Eat your words. I don't know if that's what I was looking for, Nick. Nick, thanks for hanging out here. My man doesn't, as far as I'm aware, knows almost nothing about Pokemon. He's just here to support. All right, bro, it's you and me, Stall. What's your username? Do I have a Stall son previously? I do not. Get on Showdown. Oh, that's all good, JT. VG Uber Sun 2. All right. Oh, 0. Come on. Ace is kicked. Oh, get good, Ace. I believe in you. Oh, I see. That was a supportive get good. I was about to say, Ace is already good. That man has kicked me around stream more times than I can count. New tech. Looking sharp. Yo, thanks, Lulu. You know what? It's, it's been a bit of a duller tech than I expected, but, yeah, I was happy to give it a shot. And look, we still managed to go positive most games of the night. But I appreciate it. Putting your foot into your mouth. I think that's it, TD Reese. I think you got me, brother. All right, Stall. VG. Oh, VG Uber Sun 2? VG Uber Sun 2. Storm, you're making me blush with that. Stop that. Stop doing that. I speak the truth, my guy. All right, Stall. Stall's also been kind of kicking me around stream lately. I'm ready for this. Me and Nick are in the same boat. Same boat. Professional stream lurker at this point. Well, I appreciate you guys for doing it. The lurkers keep me going. See, you lurkers, Nick and Lulu, you guys, all of you lurkers, anyone in the who's not speaking in the chat frequently necessarily, but is in the background, I'm hoping I'm gonna pull you guys out of the woodwork. That's the goal. That I'm gonna rip you guys out into the spotlight and I'm gonna get to say hello. Just like TD Reese showed up out of the woodwork. I wanna be able to shower you with my appreciation. So if you're lurking right now, you haven't said anything, I want a message right now. Lurkers in the chat. There's 14 of you and there are not 14 people talking. Good background noise while I do art. 5-phase framer team sheet sob. Sorry, Stall. Sorry, I was distracted yelling at chat. Okay. That's what's up, Reese. Okay. Let's see what Sun's on. Don't worry, LOL. Okay, so this is Specs Mirai, Ice Rider. Okay, so I already know the opening that I'm most comfortable with here. Anti-Instant stuff. Anti-Instant stuff plus Taunt. Late game Mirai. The question is, who do we bring in the back? Like, the goal here is, like, not die. Oh, it's gotta be Instant stuff. Maybe we actually do something weird like Wheezing Ursh? No, let's do Wheezing. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Well, you know what to do. Okay, yeah, so this, I timed out here. Just gotta prevent that. I figured it was Lance coming. I timed out, so I didn't get to pick my leads. So he's already confirmed that. I'm probably faster, right? I think I freeze dry and sludge. And then I blow his shit up with my 2 in the back. Good damage there. That's fine. And now we sludge bomb. Ooh, we got the poison. It's kind of huge. But now, like, we're in position here to kind of, like, completely go on a tear with... I think he can taunt the next turn, so... from this position, Astral is a 2-shot. If I'm him, I don't even, like... I might not even fake out the Mirai because I'm scared about the Calyrex going down. You know? So how much is D-Pulse doing to... Oh yeah, we're absolutely bodying. He has to basically, because he'll lose the Calyrex otherwise. I'm gonna go crazy here. He has to. He has to fake out. You have to fake out, you son of a gun! Low kick the Miraidon. Ah! Are we back? Sorry about that, chat. I think we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I know there's only a handful of you guys that survived the fallout. We're back. Yo, so I don't know if you guys caught that end game, or things like broke off, but yeah, Stall absolutely made a beautiful call there at the end, recognizing the right threats, and my man got me. So there we go. The viewer battles are 2-1. The ladder battles are 3-2. A positive day, but we'd love it to be something more. Congrats to Stall for that win. Thank you to all the viewers for coming up and doing some battles. That was good stuff today, guys. There's definitely more work to do, but I needed to do a stream like this today because still testing stuff. We'll see what happens. We got a few more weeks to NAIC. I think I'll probably be back on Specs Mirai. I love that little guy so much. But I wanted to goof around with some ability shield today. Thank you guys for joining me during that. I do think that we're going to be posting this Thursday. Finally, I shot some video footage with that guy Jimmy in chat today. And yeah, more content to come. I'll be back here next Wednesday. That'll be the last stream before NAIC. Then we'll probably take a break before doing some more low-key summer fun activities. No more, the season will be over, and we'll have a lot of excuses to just do other stuff. But until then, you know I'll be on my grind. You guys are the best. Thanks for sticking through it with me. And I will Ace, I thought I threw you guys some love. I said thank you to all the viewers who shut up. You guys absolutely get participation award. You get all kinds of recognition from ya boy here. Thank you for the battles. As I was saying, that's all for me this evening. You guys are the best. Thanks for keeping me motivated. Thanks for keeping me honest. Thanks for keeping me focused. I'll catch you in the next one, people. It's your boy Storm signing out. Peace.